Hey everybody, Mike here again, AZ Gardener. Today's video, I'm going to run through some amendments that I add to my raised bed gardens. I do this twice a year. It's going to be time to plant here in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to get some seeds in. So I always try to do this. I'm a little late to the game this year. I try to do this about a month ahead of time, but I've just been busy. So I'm better late than never. So I'm going to go ahead and get my amendments in right now. And I'll show you what I add. I'm just going to run through this real quick. I'm not going to give a detailed explanation. Some people just want to know what to add. So I can do another video down the line as why I add all these, but I can explain it. But this video, I'm just going to show you what I add. So if you want to run out to your nursery or your local Home Depot or Lowe's, pick some of these items up and get them in. You'll have good results with it. So one thing I add here, soil sulfur. Only add this if you've determined that your pH is high. So you can do a soil test. Lowe's or Home Depot will carry a soil test. Test your soil. If you determine your pH is high, add some of this per the instructions. But otherwise, if your pH is fine, don't worry about adding this. That helps lower the pH. Lava sand. I add this twice a year, just a small layer to my garden beds. Blood meal. Bone meal. This bag is kind of tore up, guys, but this is azomite, or also known as rock dust. So I notice a lot of the local nurseries are carrying this now. So as you can see, the bag's about 40 bucks. So it is pricey. You don't have to use a lot. But I basically sprinkle a layer of this on my beds right before every planting season. So spring and fall, twice a year. Each one of my beds gets a couple bags of steer manure. Sorry about the bags, guys, but this is some potting soil made by Garden Time. I think the company who makes this is Grow Well, local company. I get this at Lowe's, but I wouldn't really sweat it too much. If you can't find this brand, any kind of organic potting soil or compost, if you got homemade compost, add that too. I add a light layer of peat moss. Last thing I'm going to show you is this is pelletized chicken manure. So this is the last thing on the list. That's all I add twice a year. Anyway, like I said, if at minimum, if you guys don't want to get all this, I would say bone meal, blood meal at minimum. Preferably bone meal, blood meal, and some compost. So if you do nothing else, do those three. If you want to try all this, I have really good results with using what I have. This method works for me. Might not work for so everyone has an opinion. They might not use manures or whatever. You guys don't have to use this method, but this method does work for me. I say find what works for you and roll with it. So hopefully this video is useful, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.